Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Brownie from the Young Zings. I'm going over V-Jump spoilers that came out for this week's V-Jump in Japan. It came out slightly earlier than it did last month. Last month, I think we were sitting around waiting for it, but I'm here now, and V-Jump is out. And I have not read any of these cards. I have no idea on any of these. I actually had to save myself from them because I actually wanted to record a live reaction to them. So hey, you got my live reaction on all these cards, and so let's go and get into it. Pictures are down, which I think is really, really annoying. I really want to see these pictures because I've seen them on. I saw some of the pictures, but I have no idea what any of the cards do. So can I go over there? So we have Moonlight Leo Dancer or Dark Beast Warrior Fusion Effect, level 10, 3,500, 3,000. Moonlight Panther Dancer plus 2 Moonlight Monsters. This is I believe this is based off of Serena. Serena, I don't know what her English name is. It's a character in Arc 5. She's the girl who's she's the main character's girlfriend, her lookalike from the fusion dimension. I'm not even joking. I don't know. I don't really understand all that stuff, but it's like her archetype. Once you fuse someone with above materials, cannot be special by other ways. Cannot be targeted by or destroyed by opponent's card effects. Can make a second attack during each battle phase. Once per turn, at the end of a damage step in which this card attacked a monster, you can destroy all special monsters your opponent controls. Dang, that's pretty good. But you need 2 Moonlight monsters, and you need a Moonlight Panther Dancer, which I believe is a fusion. I actually do not remember that card from the anime. I do believe that's a fusion monster. We'll find out because I don't think we've seen news on that, so we'll find out in a second. Moonlight Blue Cat, Dark Beast Warrior Effect. Oh, Beast Warriors play tanky, dude. Level 4, 1,600, 1,200. You can only use the first effect of Moonlight Blue Cat once per turn. This card is special summon. You can target one Moonlight monster you control except Moonlight Black Cat. Its attack becomes double its original attack until the end of the turn. That's pretty good, yeah. Can you target himself? No, he can't target himself. That sucks. If this card on the field is for a battle card effect, you can special summon one Moonlight monster from your deck. Well, that's great. Yeah, it's fantastic. Can't miss timing. It floats. Great. Fantastic. You can summon it. You can summon itself with it too. Oh my god, you can summon itself. Oh my gosh, what the heck is this game? All right, Speedroid Denken Taiku. Wind Machine Tuner effect, level 3, 1,000, 1,000. You can only use the effect of Speedroid Denken Taiku once per turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one Speedroid Tuner monster from your hand or graveyard except Speedroid Denken Taiku. I have no idea. I don't know anything about Speedroids. I saw the OCG make strange little Speedroid engines in their deck, and it sort of worked. Otherwise, I don't really know how good this is. It looks good. It's a tuner. It's a level 3 machine tuner. I don't really see the practical implication of that. It's kind of doesn't sound. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna make something up. Speedroid Patchin Go Kart. Ooh, I bet his picture is a go kart. I wish I could see. I really wish I could see these pictures. All right. It's Wind Machine effect level 4, 1,800, 1,000. Once per turn, you can discard one machine type monster, then target one monster on the field and destroy it. So 1,800 attack. That's pretty good. Okay, High Speedroid Kaito Rapazle. Oh, it's a. Why am I reading the Japanese names? High Speedroid Puzzle. Okay. It's a synchro level 4 synchro wind machine, 1,300, 1,600. Level 1, so it's generic. At the start of the damage step, when this card battles a special monster, you can activate this effect. This card's attack becomes double its original attack until the end of the damage step. Well, it's relatively respectable for it's a good effect for level 4. During the end phase, if this synchro summoned card was sent to the graveyard during this turn, you can target one Speedroid monster in your graveyard except High Speedroid Puzzle and add it to your hand. Not sure how it really works in Speedroids, but level 4 generic synchro monster. I mean, sorry, this or Herald. What other generic? There's Haster, Old Entity Haster, who's actually pretty solid. This card's stronger than that. This card gets over Stardust Dragon. That's pretty good. Yeah, so it's pretty solid. You play in Synchrons if you want. Okay, it'd be a shame it doesn't up its defense. It'd be good 3,200 defensive card. It'd be hard to get over. Okay. Re-dice roll, and apparently it's a pun. It's a normal trap. You can target one Speedroid tuner monster in your graveyard, spell summon it. Its effects are negated. And if you do, roll a dice. Oh no. The summoned monster's level becomes the same as the result to the end of the turn. Oh, that's so exciting. That'd be so much fun. Alright, building Speedroid, guys. No. You can banish this card from your graveyard immediately after this effect resolves. Synchro summon one wind monster from your active deck. Use monsters you control as synchro material, except including a Speedroid tuner monster. That's pretty good. You have to summon a wind synchro monster. You cannot summon So that kind of restricts you. Like there are good wind snicker monsters. Like there's Clear Wing, Crystal Wing is a light, I believe. Stardust Dragon's a wind. What else is a wind? The DDD Alexander is a wind, I think, or he might be dark. I can't remember. Um, that's pretty. The fact that you can just kind of those synchro decks that can synchro summon to your opponent's turn or like kind of synchro summon whenever they want. That's pretty. That's always been a good effect, and I believe so. You can do this during other player's turn. You can do this during your battle phase, so you can just talk to two Speedroid guys and then just sync up. That's pretty solid, actually. That's a really good. It's kind of broken, actually. That's what synchro decks really need. They really need to be able to tune during the battle phase. It really helps a lot. And then the first effect is just so exciting. I have no idea if it's actually practical, but it's very exciting. Priest with Eyes of Blue. They're doing blue eyes cards. Okay. Light Spellcaster Tuner effect, level 1, 300, 1200. They're all level 1 tuners. Level 1 light tuner spellcaster. Sorry, no, I don't think all of them are spellcasters, but they're all level 1 light tuners. Okay. And they're all, like, blue. I don't know. You can use the second effect of Priest with Eyes of Blue once per turn. When this card knows something, you can target one level 1 light tuner monster in your graveyard, add that monster to your hand. You can shuffle. That's a nice loop you got there now. You can add himself back if you want. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty generic. It's the whole deck. So I guess they're not trying to say blue eyes monsters, they're trying to say level 1 light tuner. That's interesting. You can shuffle this card from your graveyard into your deck, then target one effect monster you control sent to the graveyard if you shuffle one blue eyes monster from your graveyard except for that monster. I believe there's another blue eyes card that has a very similar effect. This card seems pretty cool. Okay, Ancient White Stone. Light Dragon Tuner effects level 1, 600, 500, so another level 1 light tuner. Okay. You can only use the second effect of Ancient White Stone once per turn. During the end phase, if this card is sent to the graveyard during the turn, you can spell summon one blue eyes monster from your deck. Dang, that's pretty good. That's really good. That's really, really good. Okay. You can banish this card from your graveyard and target one blue eyes monster in your graveyard, add the monster to your hand. Dang, that's alright. That's alright. Eyes of Blue is not blue eyes. They're not the same thing. What are the really good blue eyes monsters you summon from the deck? Again, I don't remember all the. When's the last time like I've gone doing that archetype and all right, what are all the blue eyes cards? I can't really think of all the cards this card can summon, but that's pretty good. Like it's Skarm. It's like Skarm of the Burning Abyss or Panaki of the Blackwing. It's like the Mass Spectre Neko, the little cat thing. Yeah, that's a pretty solid effect, and you just kind of throw down a blue eyes from your deck. That's pretty good. It's pretty generic. You can summon any blue eyes. There's some pretty good blue eyes cards, like Blue Eyes White Dragon. But there's also, I can't remember. I thought about this last time we went over blue eyes cards. Can you summon Shining from the deck? Screw it. I'm looking it up. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I don't want to be an idiot. I actually know this stuff because I can just look it up. Okay. This is all the cards. This card can summon some blue eyes, actual blue eyes, but it can summon. Cannot summon this, and you actually cannot summon Blue Eyes Shining Dragon because you must be special summoned by his effect. Now I know that. Can you summon this card? This is the card from the movie. Must first be summoned with own effect. So you have to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Can you summon the tune? Oh, that sucks. So you have to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon, or unless there's other archetypal Blue Eyes cards in this set. All right, moving on. Light Guidance. Equip spell. If you do not control another Light Guidance while you have 3 or more Blue Eyes monsters in your graveyard. What the heck? Okay, I get it. If you do not control another copy of this card, like guidance, while you have 3 or more blue eyes monsters in your graveyard, target one blue eyes monster in your graveyard, spell summon that monster from your graveyard, and equip this card to it, but its effects are negated. If the card leaves the field, banish that monster. Who cares? Your blue eyes monsters you can summon are usually normal monsters. Because these cards, actually, you can summon these cards once they've been summoned by their effect. They say first, but some just like Black Luster Soldier Onward at the beginning. It's pretty solid. Other monsters you control cannot attack. The equipped monster can attack a number of times during each battle phase equal to the number of blue eyes monsters in your graveyard. Oh my god, are you serious? That's really good, actually. Dude, Blue Eyes White Dragon is 3,000 attack, okay? If you have 5 Blue Eyes monsters in your graveyard, it's like, nah, he can attack 5 times. That's pretty good. That's actually really, really good. And it's a quit spell. That's not really hard to get to. Hidden Armory is actually like solid, but you have to normal some of these cards. Actually, well, 1-for-1 would be good in this deck, so you can kind of get around that. All right, Revival of the Great Dragon R. This is so all of this stuff, in case you guys are wondering, I believe it's all Shining Victories. Shining Victory. So that comes out in May to the TCG. This next is a structure deck, apparently a new Dragon structure deck that I have no idea when it's coming because they haven't. TCG structure decks are always kind of random. They threw in like a Gear structure deck one time just like to kind of throw us off. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, Felgrand, the Great Divine Dragon. Oh, Felgrand, you're back. Okay, Light Dragon effect, level 8, 2000, 2000. It's pretty much Felgrand. If the card throws someone from the graveyard, you can target one monster your opponent controls, or have the graveyard banish it. If you do, the card gains 100 attack and defense times that banished monster's level or rank. That is not say until the end phase. That's pretty solid one. So if he's summoned from the graveyard, you could banish an opponent's monster and he just gains a ton of attack. Okay, yeah. All right, and then if this card destroys a monster by battle, you can target one level 7 or 8 Dragon-type monster in either player's graveyard except Felgrand the Great Divine Dragon, so summon it to your side of the field. That's pretty good, yeah. Not... Alright, I have to go into my dueling network and figure out what cards this card can summon. Alright, so monster, and doesn't really matter. Actually, doesn't really matter, so we're just going to think type, dragon. Okay, and 7... and 8. So this card can summon a lot of monsters. Of course, not extra deck monsters. Lots of cards. Except Dark Arm Dragon if you want to. Alright, yeah, that's a lot of cards this card can summon. That's pretty good. Hopefully this card deck gets pretty more support. Okay. Paladin of Felgrand. Okay. First Red Eyes, sorry, first Blue Eyes, then Red Eyes, now Felgrand. Is Felgrand now like, is this a deck? Are you serious? I didn't realize that there's a big deal with Felgrand. Alright. Light Warrior effect. Level 4, 1700, 300. This card, normal summon special summon, you could equip one level 8 or level 7 Dragon-type monster from your hand or deck to this card. Oh, man. If this card is equipped by an equipped card, is unaffected by other monster effects, you can tribute both this card and one monster your opponent control, and target one level 7 or 8 monster in your graveyard, spell summon it. So, okay, so what's actually kind of neat about this card, you can summon the card that, judging from the card text that I see right away, you can summon the card that was equipped to him so long as you have another target in your graveyard prior to this activation. Because what happens is, when you tribute this monster and that other monster, your equipped card goes to the grave immediately. And then you can target that monster that just went to the grave that was equipped to this card. But you can only attempt to activate the effect if you have a valid target in your graveyard. So that's kind of neat. Kind of neat way to get around that. That's a pretty solid card. There's a warrior, 1700 attack. You can search with Rhoda. That's a pretty good effect. You can get dragons in the grave pretty easily. Okay, Gospel. I can imagine that card's actually going to be using more cards than just Felgrand deck. Seriously, Gospel of Revival, normal spell. Target one level 8 or level 7 and level 8 dragon type monster in your graveyard, spell summon it. All of them are 7 or 8. Nothing else. All right. If a dragon type monster you control would be destroyed by battle card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Good, solid. Okay. Ruins of the Great Divine Dragon. Well, that's badass. I wish I could scan. I wish you could see that picture. Okay, if a monster, continuous spell, if a monster is special summoned, except from the graveyard, where you control a level 7 or level 8 Dragon-type monster, it gains effects until the end of the turn. Yeah. Great. Yeah, great. they have a walking Recreate now. It's pretty good Recreate, actually. Okay, once per turn, you can send one other face-up card you control to the graveyard. It's supposed to summon one Great Dragon token, Dragon-type Light, level 1. Wait, that's it? So you can... Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, so you can just send a face-up card control to summon a token, which is kind of free. So you can probably tribute something that way pretty easily. Okay, if this card is in your graveyard, you can send one level 7 or level 8 Dragon-type monster you control or have in your hand to the graveyard and add this card to your hand. Oh yeah, great. we have a stun card that can add itself back. Great. Cannot wait. Alright, that is all for this week's V-Jump. Actually, we're gonna see, I'm pretty sure there was some movie cards. Yeah, I have to go through these as well. Alright. Okay. So I have no idea when that structure deck is coming to TCG, and I have no idea when these movie cards are coming. So they're for the new Yu-Gi-Oh! 20th anniversary. That's coming out. It's the Dark Dimensions one. Yeah. Okay, so it is Gandora X, the Dragon of Ruin. It's a Dark Dragon effect, level 800. When this card is normal or spell summoned from your hand, you can destroy as many monsters on the field as possible, except this card aims to inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the destroyed monster with the highest attack. If you do, this card's attack becomes the same as the amount of damage you inflicted to your opponent. During each of your standby phases, have your life points. That's terrible. Wow. The card's not that good. 0 attack, jeez. Lord Gaia, the Fierce Knight, Earth Warrior effect, level 7, 2300, 2100. If your opponent controls a monster where you do not control monsters, you can spell summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, if a monster whose attack is higher than this card's attack is spell summoned to your opponent's side of the field, you can have this card gain 700 attack until the end of this turn. Okay. It's fine. None of these cards aren't meant for competitive. We have to go over them anyway. Lemon Magician Girl. Yes, a Dark Magician Girl, but now you have Lemon Magician Girl. I assume it's one of the Dark Magician Girl like sisters that they had in pictures one time. Yeah, they were showing pictures for that the other day. That's pretty cool. As a spellcaster effect at level 2, once per turn, you can tribute one Magician Girl monster you control, except Lemon Magician Girl, add one spellcaster monster from your deck to the hand. Is this an archetype now? Oh my, they're just doing everything, dude. Magician Girl archetype. That's that's crazy. Once per turn, if this card is targeted for attack, you can spell summon one spellcaster type monster from your hand, then switch the attack target to that summoned monster. Also have the attacking monster's attack. The effect of the monster spell summoned by this effect is negated. Alright, again, none of these cards are really meant for competitive. I guess this last one is just kind of neat, I guess. You maybe use that in some sort of spellcaster deck. That is this week's V-Jump. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys think of these cards down below. I think I liked the Felgrand cards. I think they're pretty cool. And that Speedroid, the Speedroid puzzler guy, I thought was pretty nice. Alright, so leave, like, comment, subscribe. And thank you guys very much for watching. See you all next time.